Welcome to blogwallet.com. My name is Kevin Ross, and this is a site about business and how to grow your brands. I want to tell you about something I just did on YouTube. I was going through some old videos and I saw that this video, which is done exceptionally well, needed to have something attached to it. 511K views. I think I've had it up for maybe a year, and it's very clean, literally a 1-minute video.
Howard Earl Bailey Jr., known professionally as Chingy, gained fame in the early 2000s with his debut single Right There, which peaked at number 2 on the Billboard Hot 100. His debut album, Jackpot, released in 2003, was certified platinum and featured hits like One Call Away and Holiday Inn. Issues with record labels and management disputes, particularly with Ludacris and DTP, disturbing the peace, contributed to his career struggles. Chingy was involved in a controversy in 2010 when rumors surfaced about him having a relationship with a transgender woman, Sydney Starr, during a time when public attitudes towards LGBTQ+ issues were less accepting than they are today. Chingy has since denied the rumors, stating that they were completely false and that the situation was a misunderstanding. Sydney Starr also later admitted to fabricating the story about their relationship. Chingy's career failed to recover after the...
It's not even complete. As you can hear, it cut right off right there. But for some reason, this video has done better than any other video on my YouTube channel. And my YouTube channel is something I've just been playing around with for the last couple of years. But then I thought about it. I said, okay, how can I add something to that video since it ends and nothing else happens? So I thought about this.
You've heard of Rapper's Delight. But do you know the woman who made it happen? Sylvia Robinson founded Sugar Hill Records, the first rap label to go global. She produced the first hip-hop hit, owned the publishing, and ran a family-run label before anyone even called it indie. But the artist she made famous took her to court. The IRS wanted their cut, and her family fighting over the rights to everything. She built an empire and lost it all. This isn't just music history, it's a business masterclass. Full story in the pinned comment. Subscribe for more. This is the business behind black music. I'm Kevin Ross for blogwallet.com. Savvy hacks for busy founders.
As you notice, I've actually done the voiceover for that because I'm thinking I might be able to get some voiceover work from this. So why am I giving this away? So I went ahead and cloned my voice. That's what you're hearing. But I want to tell you about the video and how it's doing. So I went into YouTube and I pulled up the stats to look at the video and get a better picture of exactly what's going on with it. I actually can earn on my channel, but I have not been paying as much attention to it as I should have, but I am now. So at any rate, you can see it's still rising on the bottom. You can see 512,000 views, 744 views in the last 48 hours. So it's getting about 400 views a day. And another thing that I've noticed, YouTube is doing a lot of the work. Suggested videos basically indicates that they are suggesting it to people. 51.3% is phenomenal. So this is what I decided to do after I saw that.
The business behind black music. Episode 1. Sylvia Robinson built an empire, lost it all. She produced the first hip-hop record. She owned the label. She owned the publishing. But the artist sued. The royalties vanished, and her family's fortune gone. She built an empire and lost it all. I'm Kevin Ross for blogwallet.com.
So basically what I did was I decided to do a long form video. Long form generally is 8 minutes or more to complement the Chingy video, which I'm going to send people to after they watch the Chingy video. Now, this video here is actually on the industry.biz, that network, which is a channel that earns money on YouTube. Blog Wallet is my passion project right now, so that's really what I'm trying to build. So even though the main video for Sylvia is on the industry.biz, I'm actually going to do the teaser video that you saw earlier. That's going to be on Blog Wallet. Here's the rest of the video.
This is the business behind black music. We break down the real money, ownership, and strategy behind the culture. Sylvia Robinson was born Sylvia Vanderpool in Harlem, 1935, a city girl with a voice, a grind, and no blueprint. By 14, she had her first record deal. By her 20s, she was performing as Little Sylvia and then blowing up with Mickey Baker in the duo Mickey and Sylvia. Love is Strange hit in 1957. It still lives in films, trailers, and wedding playlists. By the late 60s, she wasn't just in the booth, she was building. With her husband Joe Robinson, she founded All Platinum Records in New Jersey and became one of the first black women to own and operate a label. She wrote, she produced, she scouted talent. She dropped.
One other thing that you might have noticed is that I'm talking about Sylvia, but from a business standpoint. Entertainment stuff does not pay because there's so many people doing it. So if I was just doing it from Sylvia Robinson was a star, that's not going to earn me any money. And that was kind of the mistake that I made with Chingy. When I go back, I can actually show you how it wasn't a mistake, actually, because I learned a lot from it. But when I go back and I look at his stats, you can actually see here that I've only made $104 off of this video for 511,960 views. That's because shorts don't pay. It's only a minute. There's really no room to put commercials in them, so they don't pay very well. Now, had this been a full video, it would have been a hell of a lot more than $104. So lesson learned. Also, had it been pertaining to business, it would have made a lot more money. So even though it's about the music business, it's more about a scandal, and that would qualify as an entertainment video, which is not generally gonna earn a lot of revenue when you're doing videos.